2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. You'll see Seattle and the home team.
Where's my spot?
Tip-off goes to Seattle. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for Seattle, Anthony is up there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Curry in at the point. Here's Kobe. It doesn't go for him. Seattle goes the other way with it.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Outside Harper. To the paint. Here's Sampson. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Curry kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Good for the baskets. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone at the offensive end going forward. It doesn't always work out that way, but better to start fast than not.
Here's Pippen. And Anthony sends it back.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Butler kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Pippen. Puts it up from 15. Rodman dishes to Sampson. Stolen by O'Neal. Curry. Poke loose. And the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Just careless. No other way to describe it to start the game. That's already his 3rd miscue.
Well, I think he can actually execute better if he simplifies things and just stays with the game plan. So far, the execution's been poor. Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide-open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. You'll see Seattle facing the home team.
Where's my spot?
Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. Abdul-Jabbar is out. There is Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Anthony in the three, the small forward. Kobe attacking. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Nice make for him as they get the scoring started.
Yeah, he gets it going, and who knows now? You know, it might be a really big night in store for him.
And Shaq with the slam.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Right side Pippen. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Curry gets to Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here's Harper. Inside. Here's Sampson. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Shaq's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Harper against Curry. Harper the pass to Sampson. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Kobe. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Picked away. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Curry gets the bucket.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Dishes to Sampson. That one tailed off line to the right, but drops in for him. Sampson's got his second bucket. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Curry gets the shot. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery, and it's final.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Anthony against Pippen. Lock at 6. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Again, the miss by Bryant.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Abdul-Jabbar. This is O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Powering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
And they're moving it up. Here's Pippen.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
With the points he's racked up in the paint, he's taking some pressure off of their perimeter shooters.
Outside, Kobe. Butler with the steal. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Rodman passes to Pippen. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That one's on Anthony. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Seattle.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
A platoon swap here for Seattle. They retain possession. Aldridge kicks to George. And change shot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. George has got his first basket.
Well, they gave him some room, and he just stepped back and nailed the wide-open jumper.
It's tipped. Paul George with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thomas, good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Knocked away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Aldridge, no one. He's got a clear path. And then Rodman with the jam.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchup.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
George. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. George has got 5 points so far. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Seattle leads by 10. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
Here are the 5 for Seattle to start the second quarter. Smith is out there with Thomas. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Ewing. And it's Aldridge in a power forward position. And George with the stuff.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
He's talking about bringing it.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
And Seattle making a change here. Seattle leading by 7. With the teardrop. Thompson misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Looks it out to Leonard. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Johnson. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And Seattle leads by 9.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Nice shot by Thompson.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Yeah, you know, stops have not been easy to come by for him. To me, it looks as though they've been lost defensively.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
McAdoo, he's checked in for Ben Wallace. And then for Seattle, Abdul-Jabbar comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Carmelo Anthony subbed in for Paul George. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. And Thompson kicks to Johnson. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Johnson with some nice D.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
He feeds it to Leonard. Here's the 3. Seattle grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Magic. Down low. Got a piece of it. Leonard dishes to McAdoo. To the middle. Here's Unseld. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. And Seattle making a change here. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McAdoo, defended by Shaq. Johnson missing again. Seattle leading by 7. Curry passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And they're running. And here we go.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals. That allows you to get out in transition.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. No good from outside. And McAdoo kicks to Leonard. The pass to McAdoo. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Wallace is checked in for McAdoo. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Seattle. Smith comes in for Magic Johnson. Inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. A minute 42 left now here in the second. Here's Houston. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Isaiah Thomas checked in for Seattle. Houston, covered by Smith. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Thomas, good. 1:09 left here in the second. Johnson kicks to Leonard. The shots get on the assist by Johnson. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
That guy can flat out stroke it from downtown. The D wasn't bad. He was just better.
Let's go. And that one's good by Shaq. Shaq's got 14 points for the game. Johnson with it. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The first one falls.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Here's Leonard. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And once again off the mark by Seattle. Kobe against Smith. Here's Kobe. Oh!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm. And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again.
What a game we've seen here for O'Neal. He has 14 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. They've got Harper. Pippen is out there with Rodman. Then there's Kobe. And it's Sampson in the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Harper. To the inside. Rodman. And then Rodman with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. Using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect them.
And here's Pippen. He has 7. Here's Harper. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, nothing you can finish like this stuff.
Well, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Here's Kobe. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Harper dishes to Pippen. To the middle. 5 to shoot. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Rodman's got 4 points in the quarter.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
with the fadeaway. And the officials call goaltending, so they award the basket.
He thought he had the clean block there, but the refs saw it differently, and they call the goaltending.
Thompson, he's checked in for Seattle. Curry passes to O'Neal. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. A three-pointer is right on target. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Kobe against Thompson. Here's Kobe. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Kobe's got 8 points. Curry kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Feeds it to Simpson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And Seattle making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. The 3 from Anthony. Second change shot. It's tipped. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so here's the home team. 3-point lead. Bryant dishes to Rodman. Stolen by Thompson. A different look for Seattle. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for O'Neal, and George is subbed in for Abdul-Jabbar. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Johnson against Harper. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Seattle's getting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Johnson.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Johnson. Johnson with the block. Here's Thompson, and it's blocked. And they're moving it up. Here we go. Now Wallace. Unseld. Covered by Anthony. It's stolen by Anthony. Thompson for the triple. Rebound by Wallace. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unfortunate.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's Aldridge. Out to Thompson. 3-pointer. Seattle missing again.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Here's Unseld. They get it back.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Johnson with it. Picked up by Aldridge. Leonard with no one around. Good. It's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. Seattle calls timeout.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
A different look for Seattle. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Anthony. Smith comes in for Thompson. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Magic Johnson. Thomas gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. Johnson, the pass to Wallace. And Wallace slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. decade.
I would agree.
You look at what Thomas has done so far. He's got 10 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that. You've got to get yourself there first. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And give them credit for the work they've done at the line. Nothing new. They're always impressive in terms of free throw shooting, but still worth mentioning.
On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Thomas. Johnson attacking. Good on the shot. Johnson's got 9.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws.
Clock is clearly on their side.
Exactly. They can hold it for the last shot, and I think they will.
Seconds left. And that's 2 points on the layup. Johnson's got 7 points here in this quarter. Smith. Headshot off. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team getting ground. The home team leading by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. And on the floor for Seattle here in the fourth, we've got Shaquille O'Neal. Steph Curry's up.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Harper kicks to Bryant. 6 to shoot. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taking 9 shots to get those 5.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Shots good from Butler.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Absolutely, no question about it. I mean, this is a snug one.
Kobe dishes to Rodman. Back to Kobe. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Anthony's checked in for Smith. And he's good on the second.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Curry against Harper. It's Curry with the drive. And the jam by Steph Curry.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
In a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Seattle trails by 3. Off the left rim and out.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Harper the pass to Pippen. 3 on 3. Here's Shaq. Curry wide open. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
That coverage is just too weak. I mean, heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you a game.
Yeah, you're looking to be punished if you play him that way. I mean, you can't allow him more of those if you're going to give yourself any chance to win the ball game. He's just too good for me.
And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating. Butler kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Seattle.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Kobe kicks to Pippen. Lots of room. And he nails that one right through the net. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Pass to Rodman. He dishes it to Sampson. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Outside Bryant. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And Bryant kicks to Rodman. Curry with the steal. Anthony dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Stolen away. And Dennis Rodman with the slam. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Seattle missing again. Anthony's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Butler. Another shot. And it's good. Drew Contact hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He's going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
During the timeout, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment. And let's take back this game. See what they can do, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And you got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that can decide a game.
And I wouldn't be surprised if it does. The steal there, as gutsy a play defensively as you're going to see. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. Leonard has been playing really well. 12 points. He's got 2 baskets out in 3-point range.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few of those out of it.
From the arc, Anthony's shot is up.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Unset. It's money from deep.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Grace, and he gave it to them. No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so both free throws good that time. That puts him out.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Okay. Seattle calls timeout. They're in front by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So he gets them both at a 4-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
So a close game sees Seattle taking this a narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Thank you.